Hello YouTube, this is James from JRodPhotoART, and today we're talking about the Yashika Electro 35. And here it is. This is the GTN model. I ordered this from Japan. It literally came within about 4 days. It was at my doorstep. It did not come with this hood. I added this in. Kind of a cool looking hood there, very adjustable so it goes on even. Some people say poor man's Leica because it's a rangefinder camera. It's got a wonderful lens on it, 1.7 f-stop on it, really nice. It's a little dinged up, but the seller said that it had been taken apart and the viewfinder cleaned thoroughly and the optics were near mint. Electro 35, Japan. So, thank you, Wiki. Yashika Electro 35 is a rangefinder camera made by a Japanese company, Yashika, from the mid-1960s with a coupled and fixed 1 by 1.7 45mm lens. It was the first electronically controlled camera operating mainly in an aperture priority mode, auto mode. The only other modes of operation are flash, 1/30th of sync, and bulb. So what that means is, right here on the lens are all your controls. Right here on the front, this first dial, there's no grips on it to turn. Of course, you don't need to turn it very often, but there's the flash option and the bulb option. So you keep it in auto. So what happens is, down here is your f-stop. I guess this little symbol here means indoors, cloudy, and then bright sunny day, F11, F16. So I imagine outside, we'll give it a good old F8. Right here's a timer. Hit the shutter, and this goes for about 30 seconds, takes the picture. And then right here is your focus ring. It does have two big knobs on it. Right here, very smooth. So everything is on the lens. Okay. So let's see. The original Electro 35 was introduced in 1966. It has a cold accessory shoe and a meter accepted film speeds from 12 to 400. So now this model, GTN. So they had the Electro 35. Then the 35G, 1968, 35 GT was released in '69 with a body painted black instead of the satin chrome finish. Then the Electro GS and GT were in 1970. It says they and all later Electro 35 models have all internal electrical contacts gold plated to prevent oxidation from impeding the flow of electricity and run the circuits. The range of usable film speeds was doubled to range from 25 to 1000 ASA. So now this model, the last version made of the Electro 35 GTN, GSN and GTN for black. So GSN for satin chrome, GTN for black, and were introduced in 1973. The major change for these cameras was the addition of a hot shoe while keeping the PC socket. Yeah, so the hot shoe here, the contact on there, when you move this to flash, that means it's going to use the flash, and it will fire at approximately 1/30th. Pretty cool camera. Now, aperture priority, and it's electronic, meaning it's going to give you lights here, and I do think they're in the viewfinder. Too slow or too bright. There's your shutter, your film advance. It's got a lock on it up here. Lock. Open him up. Let's hear that shutter. Okay. Here's your film wind. This also pops the back of it off. So viewfinder. So this particular camera, this viewfinder, you'll see little images on the inside. And you focus, align the images up, and you'll be in focus. Now it's said that this type of camera, and I'm sure other ones like it, extremely good job of focusing with that rangefinder type focusing system. it's hard not to get it. It's hard to get it. Hard to not get it focused. What did I say? Yeah, hard to not get it focused, meaning it focuses very easily. It does say infinity down to 0.8 or 2.6 feet. Okay, now, so looks pretty good. I was told it was in good working shape. I'm from the seller. I put this on. It has just a regular slip over lens cap that came with it. I think this one looks really cool. It also has a skylight filter on there. If this thing adjusts, you can move him around. So when the threads go on, you're all set. Okay? So now, the trick is the battery. So they don't make mercury batteries anymore. So what you need to do, one option of course, is to buy this little adapter. I'll put the links down below. And it's just a really piece of plastic sleeve and a good metal aluminum contact here. So this and a 4LR44 A544 alkaline. So we're going to try this out. Okay. It's a 6-volt battery. Look how small that is. A544 0% HG Energizer. Positives up top. Okay. Now, which way does it go in? Well, I found out. Let's grab my screwdriver here. Come down here, pull this little plate off. It does take a big odd battery, but everybody says this works perfectly fine. You pull this off nice and easy. Quick little inspection. No corrosion on the contacts whatsoever. Now right here it does say plus side. So this is the plus side. So if this is the plus side, keeping him down like this, if he goes down like this, oh geez, is it going to fit? That's pretty tight. Okay, that's real tight. In fact, that's way too tight. Well, that's not good. I wonder if this was not made for the right battery. I don't want to jam it in there. I'll never get it out. Okay. The other option was the LR44 batteries. I wonder if that's the deal. So the LR44s, a pack of them here. What's the rating on these guys? Alrighty. Got a couple sitting here. It doesn't say A76 LR44. Imagine these are 1.5 volts, but this one actually fits. Well, it slides in there like that, but positive side's up here. Okay, well, so much for that. I'm gonna have to hit pause and or redo this video again and figure out this battery, because I got a roll of film and I want to go check it out. So I'm hitting pause. I'll be back.